The other news story that everybody is talking about is Jason Kelce, that Heckler. The sweetest man on earth, Jason Kelce, was heckled by a fan, I guess a non-fan.
A college football
fan. Basically calling his brother, Travis, the homophobic slur F word.
For dating
Taylor Swift. And so he just kept saying it over and over until Jason, defending his family, took the phone and smashed it. To be honest with you, most people would have done a lot more.
Yeah.
But he also repeated back, who's the F now?
So Jason also used the homophobic slur as the kid did, correct?
Basically back to him.
Okay, because the video I saw at first, I just saw him smashing the phone.
No. So he turns and said, who's the F word now? A lot of people were thinking he was going to come under fire. Most of his fans are like totally behind him.
Oh yeah, everyone I've seen talking about this has been behind Jason's back 100%.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, obviously, he shouldn't have used that word. But again, heat of the moment, this kid is like on his back over and over and over, hounding him, phone in his face. Like, he's
lucky he didn't get punched out.
Yeah. So
Jason is a big man.
Exactly. And that's the problem. That's what they're saying, is that all these people are doing these things to get a reaction that in real life before the internet would have gotten punched out for. So he apologized on ESPN on Monday. He said he wasn't proud of his actions.
I wonder if ESPN made him apologize.
No, I think he wanted to.
Yeah.
And I think he literally, everybody that is coming out in support of him, like Emmanuel Aucho was saying how he was his teammate, and he literally is the guy that if someone's sitting alone in the cafeteria, he comes to sit with them.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a bad story or
he's like
headline about Jason
teddy
Kelce.
bear.
Yeah.
He just seems like the nicest guy. And on the New Heights podcast on Wednesday that came out, his brother said, you were defending the family.
So yeah, Travis has defended Jason for the whole kind of controversy. Well, let's throw it over. Listen to what they have to say.
I'm not happy about the situation. Me reacting gave him the time of day, and it also gave this situation notoriety. That's what I regret. All right. It didn't deserve attention. It's really stupid. And if I just keep walking, it's a nothing burger. Nobody sees it. Now it's out there and it just perpetuates more hate. The thing that I regret the most is saying that word, to be honest with you. And the word he used is just ridiculous. And it takes it to another level. It's just off the wall and over the.
I know it's weighing on you, brother. You had some fucking clown come up to you and talk about your family, and you reacted in a way that was defending your family.
So Travis calls him an effing clown. That's exactly what this guy was.
I mean, yeah. And the guy was chirping Travis. So obviously Travis isn't going to have anything
so obviously he
nice
really
to say about
doesn't
him.
like him.
I mean, obviously we should never be using that word.
No.
Clearly he's human in the heat of the moment. He got fired up.
Well, he was just using the word that was
but
fired
still,
at him. I know, but again, in the heat of the moment, he was just.
Yeah.
I feel bad because he seems so remorseful, and Travis said also on the podcast, man, I know you're really going through it. I think he's really.
Well, and Jason and his wife have gotten this newfound fame that they never expected or asked for. A few months ago, his wife got in a little altercation because someone wanted a photo with her, and I think she was just like, not now, and it turned into this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's they're just trying to live their life. They have their kids in the spotlight now, which they probably didn't expect ever. Mm-hmm. So they're just trying to figure out how to deal with it.
There's no bigger spotlight than the Taylor Swift spotlight.
Exactly. Even Jason and Colley, when they were at the Taylor Swift show in Miami a few weeks ago, my whole TikTok was just photos of this poor family walking into the stadium with their kids. And it's they can't really live a normal life anymore.
I know. It's crazy.
They're A-list celebrity level now because of their Taylor Swift.
Because of association.
Yeah.
Guilty by association.
Pretty much.
Taylor Swift hasn't come out and said anything yet. I don't actually think she will.
Probably not.
This is what he said too. He's like, this is now on the internet forever. And it could be taken out of context. Yeah. Me saying those words.
Because there's a TMZ article that's basically just the Jason headline. Has nothing to do with the college kid. It's just Jason Kelce yells F, 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 F.
Yes. And people are like, those comments were actually, thanks TMZ, you're taking this completely out of context, which it was. And that, again, if you don't see the beginning and you just see that, he's saying he should have just kept walking, because then there would have been no story, there would have been no reaction, and no one would have been talking to this. Yeah. But people do have their breaking point, and just like you said, they've been hounding him for like a couple weeks now. What happened with his wife? He probably is just like at his breaking point.
And then Travis was also talking about Taylor's shows or something?
Yes, so sadly for all the Canadians, including us, we're not going to get to see any Travis dance moves.
At the Toronto shows?
The Toronto show. So he said that that was his last. Her show, I think it was in Indianapolis. It was his last that he was going to see, because I guess football, just football.
Football calls.
So we won't be seeing any TT around.
TT?
Travis and Taylor.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Do people call them that? I think you just made that up.
Well, I heard it somewhere. I didn't make it up.